Milady, it's been a while since I've had that much fun.
If battling a supervillain with 3 eyes and a giant monster buddy is your idea of fun…
One of Miraculous Ladybug's well-kept secrets is the existence of the Kwamis. The magical creatures and the Miraculous spend decades in hiding under the protection of Master Fu. But as they gradually learn to depend on Marinette Dupain-Cheng, they risk revealing their existence more than once. It is common knowledge that Paris's heroes use a Miraculous to transform, but the jewelry would be useless without their Kwamis to power them. In today's video, we're reviewing moments when Kwamis have been caught by others, jeopardizing their safety.
That's ridiculous. You've always delivered. Trust yourself, Ladybug, like I trust you. If I have to give my Miraculous back, then fine, I will.
Number 10. Faye accidentally takes Tiki. In the Miraculous Shanghai special, Marinette travels to Shanghai to visit her Uncle Wang. Not long after she arrives in China, Marinette decides to go on a walk alone. She is unfamiliar with the city, and in her pursuit of Adrian, who is also there, her earrings and Tiki disappear. The Kwami is stolen by a local girl named Faye and taken to Cash Antiques, where the owner, Cash, desires Faye to bring Marinette to his shop so she will pay money to get the items back. Cash places Tiki in a claw machine, where she must hide in plain sight until Marinette arrives. When Faye brings Marinette to the antique store, Tiki flees her hiding spot and returns to Marinette, luckily reuniting the Kwami and her wielder before Cash could realize she is a sentient being. Number 9. Chloe releases the Kwamis. When Marinette begins working with Master Fu, he explains that using multiple Miraculouses at once can be dangerous. In the episode Miracle Queen, Hawkmoth and Mayura successfully steal the Miracle Box and give it to an akumatized Chloe. She uses her abilities as the villain Miracle Queen to brainwash the people of Paris, forcing multiple Miraculous wielders out of hiding. Fortunately, Ladybug and Cat Noir succeed in defeating Miracle Queen. Chloe, refusing to give up, takes a ton of Miraculous out of the Miracle Box to gain more power. When she puts the jewelry on, the Kwamis appear in plain sight, but they can't fulfill Chloe's wishes because she doesn't know the correct command words. Hawkmoth leaves the fight early due to Mayura's failing health, and Master Fu giving up his role as guardian. Ladybug then regains the Miracle Box and the Kwamis within.
I am your queen! The queen of the Miraculous! I command you to tell me how to proceed!
Number 8. The Kwamis sing. After the events of Miracle Queen, Master Fu gives the guardianship of the Miracle Box to Marinette. Fu loses his memories regarding the Miraculouses and retires to a comfortable life with his former partner Marianne. Fortunately, Marinette stays in contact with the couple and meets up with them in the episode Furious Fu. The Kwamis miss their former guardian and beg Marinette to let them come along, and although hesitant, she agrees. The Kwamis are overjoyed by seeing their old friend, and although they are hiding in Marinette's bag, their singing voices are loud enough to be heard by passers-by.
Please! Fine.
Number 7. The Kwamis explore the modern world. Master Fu is an overly cautious guardian of the Miraculous. He only allows the Kwamis to explore the world if they have an assigned wielder. As a result, many of the Kwamis haven't had the chance to explore the modern world and its advancements. When Marinette becomes the new guardian, she lets the Kwamis out of the Miracle Box in the episode Truth. The Kwamis run wild, going through the items in Marinette's room and exploring her modern technology. In the single scene, Kayalki flies out of Marinette's bedroom window, being caught by a passerby on the street. Marinette plays off her existence as nothing more than a toy, an excuse she also uses when the Kwamis accidentally video call Alia. Marinette claims the Kwamis are plushies, forgetting that the magical creatures aren't capable of being perceived by a camera.
It's full of photos of Adrian because I'm using them for fashion pics for my blog, and I need your opinion on them.
Number 6. Tiki gets stolen. It's not uncommon for Marinette's clumsiness to get her into trouble, as it does in the episode Princess Fragrance. In the episode, Tiki has fallen ill, and Marinette promises to take her to a healer after school. At the same time, Adrian manages to miss an entire class, and Alia encourages Marinette to offer him her notes when the lesson is over. Marinette initially refuses, eager to get Tiki help, but Alia pushes Marinette forward. Marinette trips over a backpack, and while Adrian manages to catch her, she launches Tiki into the air. The Kwami lands on the sidewalk where Chloe mistakes her for a toy. Chloe decides to give Tiki as a present to Prince Ali, who is visiting Paris later that day. Marinette notices Chloe has Tiki but fails to recover her. Instead, she follows her classmate back to the Le Grand Hotel, where she must protect Chloe and Prince Ali from the villain, Princess Fragrance, before finally reuniting with Tiki.
Tiki, you don't look well.
I need you to take me to a doctor.
But where am I gonna find a doctor for Kwamis?
Number 5. Tiki blows her cover. Tiki spends most of her free time inside the purse that Marinette wears. It's a comfortable place for her to rest while Marinette attends school, works in the bakery, or spends time with her friends. Marinette encourages Tiki to stay hidden from the public eye, but the Kwami does come out to speak with her wielder occasionally, as she does in the episode Pixelator. In the episode, Marinette struggles when making a pair of sunglasses for Jagged Stone. She plans to give the musician sunglasses she bought in a store, and Tiki appears from her purse, encouraging Marinette to do the right job the first time. At the same time, a mother and child pass by witnessing the pair's conversation. To cover for her mistake, Tiki pretends to be a cat.
What do you mean, Tiki? There's some red and white on it and 2 little Eiffel Towers.
Just saying, it's better in the long run to do it right the first time.
Number 4. Plag's stomach betrays him. Some Kwamis are more mischievous than others, but none find the trouble as effortless as Plag. Of all the Kwami, he takes his responsibilities with as little seriousness as possible, especially when he smells a good piece of cheese. In the episode Kwami Buster, Mrs. Mendeleev lures Plag from hiding by placing food on her desk daily, and when Tiki learns that Plag has been stealing the food, the 2 Kwamis end up being caught by the teacher. Mrs. Mendeleev takes her discovery on national television on a reality TV series called Alternative Truth. Unfortunately, Mrs. Mendeleev doesn't realize that the Kwamis can't be viewed on film, rendering her evidence of the creatures obsolete. She is akumatized into the villain Kwami Buster due to being ridiculed and given the power to capture Kwamis. Her abilities allow her to steal Tiki and Plag from Ladybug and Cat Noir. To defeat her, Marinette takes multiple Miraculouses from the Miracle Box so that other Kwamis can be taken and simultaneously help her overpower Kwami Buster.
That's precisely why I call it the magic cheese.
I've got you at last, strange creatures.
Number 3. Waze approaches Fu. Of all the Kwamis who missed Master Fu, Waze is the most impacted. The turtle Kwami spent decades as Fu's partner, living with him and transforming him into the hero Jade Turtle when necessary. Although he gives a sorrowful goodbye to Fu in the episode Miracle Queen, he hasn't recovered from losing his former wielder by the time Season 4 begins. In the episode Furious Fu, Marinette allows the Kwamis to accompany her when she visits Fu and his wife Marianne. While the other Kwamis remain hidden in Marinette's bag, Waze takes the first opportunity to escape and crawl across the ground. He places himself in Fu's view, so his former wielder picks him up. Marinette panics and takes Waze back, claiming he was nothing more than a toy that had fallen from her bag. Waze doesn't protest the cover, but as he returns to Marinette's book bag, he excitedly exclaims that Fu had touched him, revealing how much he was missing the former guardian.
What's this? That's such a cute little doll. Is it yours?
Number 2. Luca finds the Kwamis. Marinette goes to painstaking lengths to keep her identity a secret. When she becomes the new guardian of the Miracle Box, her secret identity is necessary to protect herself and the Kwamis in her care. The episode Ephemeral takes her need for caution away from her, as in an alternate timeline. She learns the identity of Cat Noir. She gradually learns to love Cat Noir and Adrian as the same person, and chooses to reveal her identity as Ladybug to him. The pair begin to date, but their relationship allows Gabriel to learn their secret identities to his advantage. He akumatizes Adrian into the villain Ephemeral and uses his son to steal the Ladybug Miraculous from Marinette. A few seconds before her Lucky Charm disappears, Marinette follows its instructions, texting Luca and telling him where the Miracle Box is. Luca, who had secretly known Marinette's identity as Ladybug for some time, rushes to her house. He approaches Sass and the other Kwamis. Together, they witness their world start to end as Gabriel finally makes his wish. Luckily, Sass using Second Chance is enough to reset the timeline.
But when a Kwami uses their power without a holder, it always has disastrous consequences.
The situation must really be desperate for the Guardian to suggest that.
Number 1. Chloe transforms in public. The secret identity of each miraculous holder is something that Ladybug is desperate to preserve. She even hesitates to reveal them to Cat Noir, who remains her loyal partner throughout every battle. That is why Chloe exposing the Bee Miraculous and the Kwami pollen to the entire world is such a big deal. In Queen Wasp, Chloe becomes discouraged when her mother offers to take Marinette to New York. Audrey claims that there is nothing extraordinary about Chloe, and hurt by her mother's words, Chloe uses the recently found Bee Miraculous to transform into the hero Queen Bee. Chloe unveils her identity in front of everyone, including the press, but even her heroic persona fails to impress her mother. Chloe becomes fueled by an innate desire to be recognized and ends up causing a train accident that she hopes will raise her status as a hero. Instead, Ladybug confronts her and she is akumatized into the villain Queen Wasp. Chloe is the first person to be akumatized while wearing a Miraculous, and while that makes her a challenging enemy, Ladybug and Cat Noir still defeat her.
How may I please you, my queen?
What is that thing?
Chloe, what are you doing?
The Kwamis being kept a secret is a rule for many reasons. All of Master Fu and Marinette's extreme caution come from a desire to protect the creatures, their Miraculous, and the powers they represent. While some chance encounters with the Kwamis and the public can have a comical ending, other situations are much more dire. In the future, Ladybug and Cat Noir should ensure that the Kwamis never fall into the wrong hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Hawkmoth wouldn't have taken him hostage. He wouldn't have taken the miracle box. I'm the worst ladybug that has ever existed.